really burnt my finger. Hey, I really burnt my finger. What's up, y'all? It is so cold outside, and I don't even have a jacket. Don't look at me. I'm like not together. I gotta get my hair rebraided. I haven't been to have a facial in God knows how long. At this point, bitch, I'm just living. I am living just to be living. It's like, girl, I'm going through the motions. Wake up, eat, record, go to sleep. Bitch, at this point, vacation me. Okay. So, I got on... Oh, fine. You. Okay, so I got on because I have a question. And this is for real because people really be showing their true colors. When you read their comments up under posts, you can realize who some people are. Just read the comments that your friends be posted up under like the shade room or other stuff. You could, or like during situations, you could be like, oh my God, my friend said that. Bad. So the shade room, my hands are so dry. Is that dry skin? Oh God, I'm just dying away. Okay, so the shade room had posted, and this is a serious question that I want to ask y'all because I know some of y'all in here are straight, some of y'all, whatever the case may be, some of y'all still confused, whatever, I don't know. Do you? But the shade room had posted Santana and his boyfriend or his boo, and then supposedly, it was all fake though, but supposedly his boo had left him and got a girl, right? So all the comments were like, ew, dry like you got some sense. All the comments are like, ew, disgusting, that's fucked up, couldn't be me, this is nasty, ew, what the fuck, gross, ah. And so I click on a lot of the names, and a lot of these females follow me. So I'm thinking to myself, what do you think of me? So that's why, like, sometimes when people come up to me and they say, oh my God, Zoe, I love you so much, I would just be like, oh, thank you. Because really, you don't know if people really do love you or if they really do accept you for you. See, I'm the type of person, I accept everybody for who they are. Like, I don't give a fuck what you do as long as it ain't nothing crazy. I don't give a fuck if you date 2 women and a man, or if you date an old grandpa, or if you date yourself and like to fuck yourself with fruit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's your business. Your business is your business, and I don't give a fuck what you do as long as you ain't hurting nobody. Whatever you do is what you do. So, like, for them to sit there and say, ew, this is gross, my question to y'all, my question to y'all is this. And this is a serious question because I want to know, what is so gross? Okay, before we start it, let's take away the Bible. Okay, this is a real question. I'm being serious with y'all right now, and then we'll get funny and jokey, whatever. This is a real question because sometimes it hurts my feelings to know that people think the way that I live is disgusting, when honestly, come on, y'all, I'm sorry, I'm talking y'all, like, this is a heart to heart with y'all. It kind of hurts my feelings that people, I bet this person behind me is so mad. I'm trying to focus talking to y'all. Okay, I'm going. It hurts my feelings that people think that the way that I live or the way that same-sex couples live is disgusting, when honestly, 9 times out of 10, I'm probably cleaner than half of these straight people who are calling same-sex couples disgusting. Because if I do or were to have sex, I would wear a condom. These straight people don't even wear condoms, and they're out here fucking Dick, Tom, Harry, Keisha, Nicole, Monica, and they just out here fucking and sucking and doing whatever with no condoms. Like, everything's just okay. Like, there's not gonorrhea. Like, there's not syphilis. Like, they can't get HIV. Like, there's not herpes. And it's just like, if anything, you're the nasty one, but you're calling the same-sex person nasty who is protecting themselves because they are afraid of the HIV or whatever. So it's just like, bitch, let's get down to the nitty-gritty because I need to know. So, if we take away the Bible, Because at the end of the day, we all sin. We all do shit we're not supposed to do. Some of us steal, scam, lie to your parents, disobey your parents, whatever, adultery, all that shit, okay? So let's take the Bible out of this. Take away, oh, you going to hell, because we don't even know what God gonna do, okay? Let's take away the Bible, because we ain't him. We don't know. We know that's what the Bible say, but like I said, the Bible's been touched I don't know how many times. Take away the Bible. Let's talk as people. Why is same-sex relationships so disgusting to you? Why? What is it? Because they have sex just like you? I'm going to read the answers. Why is it so disgusting to you? Why? Why? I want to see some of your answers, and I need it to be an answer that's like, okay, I get it. That's disgusting. Why is it disgusting to you? I need to know. Without the Bible, without none of that other stuff, why is it disgusting? Why is it ew, gross? I can't believe that. This nasty. Don't say because I just don't like it. I want to know, why is it disgusting? I don't even see any answers yet. It shouldn't even. I need the answer to why is it disgusting. No, there are some people. No, I'm telling you, when I looked at that post, a lot of people who followed me that were women were under that post, and they were saying, ew, that's disgusting. How can that girl date him knowing he dated a man? They think anything that is feminine is disgusting. That's not enough. It's not disgusting to me, but I don't want butt juice put in my vagina. It's just the thought of it that I don't like, but I love everybody. Now listen to what you just said. You said you don't want butt juice put in your vagina. It's just the thought of it. So you mean to tell me if your man was to go have sex with a man or a woman in her butt, he ain't gonna take a bath? He ain't gonna take a shower? So he's just waking up every day, fucking and just living life and didn't clean himself off. If that's the case, you don't need to be with him. It's not the fact that he was gay. Your nigga just dirty. That's a dirty nigga, and you don't need to be with him. That's a big difference. So that answer didn't work. And why is she parked right in front of me, her fat ass? Y'all, I hate that. So anyway, yeah, because I was going to say, even women do anal. So you mean to tell me your boyfriend not fucking you in your butt? So when your man has sex with you in your butt, and then he turns around and does it in your vagina, what's the difference? I don't agree with people bashing him, but I don't want a man that's been up and no, dude, that's not attractive to me personally. I feel it's wrong, but to each their own. That's just funny to me. That's funny. Honestly, it's how people grow up. Thank you. There goes a good answer. Honestly, it's how people grow up. It's not disgusting to me, but the majority of the people I've discussed it with say because people like that can't populate the earth. I said don't bring none of the Bible stuff in it. Just say why do people say ew when they think of same sex or when they think of a woman dating a man who used to date another man? Because mind you, when I saw, because I don't judge people. When I saw Santana and the guy, and I saw the guy broke up with Santana and went with a woman, I didn't say ew. I said, oh, bitch, he like women too? Okay. That's what I said. I said, oh, he like women too? Because everybody know Santana ain't climbing that man back. If he do, to each their own. But Santana ain't climbing that man back. That man was probably doing Santana. And if he left Santana and went with a woman, that mean that man just like ass and he like pussy. Period. He doing the same thing with both. One's just a feminine man and one is a real woman. If he turned her over and did her in her butt, it's the same damn thing. I just don't get why people act like a man can't like a woman and a man if he wanted to. Same way a girl, it's because it makes me so mad that women can just, they can walk around so freely and it's okay. That really bothers me. Like, a woman can walk around so freely and it is fine. Like, even studs can walk around and shit is okay. Like, a stud can go to a straight club and if she flirts with a girl, it's fine. It's okay. Oh, she just flirt with me. It's all right. And then if they hold hands, it's cool. I don't know. I feel like it's so weird to me. It's so weird. And what I be telling people, I don't think black people should even be homophobic, to be honest, because the same way y'all feel is the same way gay people be feeling when we're walking on this earth. It's the same way black folks feel. And it just bothers me. The same way black folks be like, we want respect, we want this, we want that, we want, it's just the same exact thing. Like, black people, we wake up, we do nothing but live our life and mind our business, but people hate us for no damn fucking reason. I wake up, live my life, mind my fucking business, but people hate me. Not me personally, but some people do. Some hood niggas who are homophobic hate me for no damn reason. Sweetie, I'm not talking about enslaved. I ain't talking about none of that. I'm talking about hating you because of your color. See, you trying to go too fucking deep and want to say it's not the same thing. It's the same fucking thing. I'm not talking about no damn slavery. I ain't talking about none of that bullshit. I'm talking about because the color of your damn skin. You weren't a slave, honey. I wasn't a slave. My mama wasn't a damn slave. Your child ain't no damn slave, but your child is black. And because your child is black, people are already prejudging your child because your child is black. That is what I'm talking about. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm mad, because that shit be making me so fucking mad that people sit here and talk about somebody because of the way they live and not worrying about who that person is. And that shit makes me so mad, y'all. It makes me so mad. It makes me, it just makes me so fucking mad. It just makes me mad. It makes me so mad. And I don't even fuck with the gay folks like that. I don't even fuck with the gay folks like that. But I like to take up for people who don't be getting treated right. Ugh. It just makes me mad. It makes me mad. And that's why so many, and that's why you have, and to be honest, y'all need to be blaming your damn self. Straight people need to be blaming their damn self, because if people weren't so judgmental, there wouldn't be any fucking DL people. Let's be real about the situation. If it wasn't no homophobic ass people, if it wasn't no folks who were sitting here judging you because of the way you are, there wouldn't be no DL people. Period. It wouldn't be none. It wouldn't be none of that bullshit, because everybody would be who the fuck they want to be. But because you get talked about, you might get beat up, your folks gonna do this and gay bashed and that and that, everybody is afraid to be who the fuck they are. That's the T. So that's why they run around and creep with me, because they don't want to get talked about. But if they could just live their fucking life and do what the fuck they want to do, everybody, you wouldn't have to worry about wondering, who is this? Who is that? Who is this? Does he do that? Is he gonna be like this? Is he gonna cheat on me? Girl, you wouldn't have to worry about it, because everybody could be who the fuck they want to be. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just mad. I'm just mad because I just feel like, I know people don't agree with me. I know they don't agree with me. But I don't know. I know people don't agree with. The main reason is because of the Bible. But that's the main reason. The Bible. Let's just be real. That's the main. The Bible say you're going to go to hell. But what I don't believe, And I don't care what nobody say. You can say I'm wrong, Zoe, you're wrong, but hopefully God fix your heart. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. One, because I just don't believe it. God, I don't want to get too deep in it because people start looking at you different and wrong, and they want to judge you and say this and that, and I don't know. Everybody interprets the Bible the way they want to interpret it, or whatever the case may be. But I just know if my God, because I talked about this with my straight friend, my God loves everybody, no matter who you are. He knew you before you knew yourself, before he even created you. He knew what you were going to do, who you were going to be, and how you were going to be. And I feel he made people a certain way for a certain reason. And a lot of people say that he made Adam and Eve and all this other stuff, and he's supposed to populate the world, or whatever the case may be. Okay, let's say that is true. Let's say he did make Adam and Eve supposed to populate the world. What about these people who don't? And this is how I look at it. This is why I don't think God sends people, same-sex couples, to hell. Because let's say you got this couple who can't have babies, right? You got a woman, some women can't have babies, or some men can't produce sperm or whatever. So what are they going to do? They can't populate the earth. Or let's look at it like this. What if you have somebody who has a baby, right? They're unfit because they're drug addicts, or because the daddy's in prison, so they had to come and take the child and put them in the system, right? You know how many kids are in foster care because straight people have to populate the world? You know how many kids are in the system? So then you have people like me who have same-sex relationships, who mosey on down to that place, raise that child because you people who's supposed to populate the world didn't do what you were supposed to do. And now I raised this child to be an amazing child who goes to college and got their bachelor's degree or master's. God put me here for that reason. That's just what I feel. Zo, all you have to do is repent. You do too, sweetie. Thank you. And I repent every day. But I'm not going to repent because I love somebody. I'm not repenting for that. I'm sorry. If that's going to be between me and God. And I bet I do a lot more perfect than you do, sweetie, because I'm not telling you to do anything. Anyway, so I feel he already knew my path in life was to go and to meet that child and to raise that child. Every time y'all see me with Quinn, or y'all see me when I was with Lil James, I was like, oh my God, Zoe, you'll be a great parent. What if it was meant for me to be who I am right now, to walk into a place and adopt a child because a parent couldn't take care of that child? That was my purpose. I'm sorry. I believe that. I believe it. And if people want to say I'm going to hell because I want to date a man, I went and adopted a child and gave that child the best life, then baby, let me go to hell for that then. Let me go to hell for making somebody have a better life and to know that somebody out here loved them. I go to hell for it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And the God I believe in, I don't think he's going to do that. I don't think he's going to do that. He's not going to do that. He's not going to do that. You mean to tell me he's not going to do that? He's not going to do that. I don't know what God y'all believe in. He's not going to do that. Because if they say no sin is greater than the other sin, then why is gay automatically going to hell? Why isn't murder automatically going to hell? Or it's like abomination if you're gay, but everybody else could do all this other bullshit. I'm sorry, something ain't right in that thing. And then when I was talking to my granddaddy about all this stuff, and then this other preacher, they were saying that it's not being gay is that God don't like. It's what that place was doing. They were practicing prostitution, and they were practicing pedophilia and all of that stuff, and that is what he didn't like. He didn't like that. It wasn't who the person was. I don't know. Because because God said to go to heaven, it said to know that he died for your sins, and that you don't serve no other God than him, and to love him and to treat thy neighbor right. And if I'm sorry. I just can't get with that. I can't get with it. I can't get with it. I can't get with it. That's what he said. That is how you, I'm sorry. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, it just, when I saw that, it made me so, it just made me so mad. It just made me so mad when I saw people saying ill. And I'm just like, what is so ill? That two people love each other? That's all it was. It would just hurt me, because I was just like, that two people honestly love each other. Because I've seen some gay couples who've been together for years who are deeply in love, but then you got these straight couples who are just all over the place. And it's like, but this is supposed to be right. But these two people actually are together for a long, they love each other. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I fear, like, I know who God is. I know all that stuff. And like I said, that'd be the only reason I would, if that is true, then that'd be the only reason I go. Because I try to make sure I treat my family right, people right. I know I drink and shit and I cuss, God forgive me, but I try to do everything right. And I used to beat my ass. I used to beat my ass about being gay. Like, I used to, oh my God, y'all don't understand. I used to beat the hell out of myself. I don't know if y'all, I know some of y'all have heard this before, but I used to beat myself up. Like, I used to like cry. I used to try to pray it out of me. I used to like, I don't know. I used to be so depressed because I was like, I wanted to feel like I was normal. I wanted to feel like I was right. Like, like I would not be who I am right now if I was trying to be, cause like on Vine, I used to try to hide it. Like, they'd be like, is he gay? Is he this? I tried to hide it so much. I was trying to hide it from my mom and them. Like, I was not comfortable. Like, I dated girls just because I knew that that's what my mom and them wanted me to do. Like, I was dating girls just to do this. And like I told my lie, but like, I'm not afraid to talk about anything. I talk about everything. I knew I liked dudes back in 5th grade. You know what I'm saying? I knew I liked dudes back then in 5th grade. I was like, I just knew it wasn't. And like I tell people, I never been touched. I was never molested. I was never like nothing. I have my dad in my life, my mom in my life. I played football, basketball, ran track. I did everything a normal kid supposed to do. Like, I did everything. My dad was there. He wasn't like gone. He was at home, loved my mama, never beat her. Like, I had the perfect life. I just knew what I liked. I wasn't around no gay family. Like, none of my family members were soft or nothing. Like, I just knew me, but I was hiding it. And so like I told people, one day my mom sat down when I was in 5th grade and she asked me, because she saw my journal, and she was like, do you want to be a girl? And I was like, no. And so she showed my journal and I was so embarrassed. And I was like, no, I was just writing it, like something stupid. I don't even remember the lie I said. I said something, but then I don't know. I used to try to give my own self exorcisms and shit. Like, God, take it out. I was crying. You know how your family got the holy oil stuff? I'm putting that shit on my head. I'm just like, Lord, take it away. I just want to be normal. And that shit used to fuck with me. Like, I used to cry. Like, oh, it used to fuck with me. It used to fuck me. And then one day I was just like, fuck it. I was like, fuck it. And so, the dude had called my house because his boyfriend had liked me, whatever the case may be. He called my house, and y'all know I'm not lying. My people used to follow my old lives. I say the same story all the time. The dude had called my house because his boyfriend had liked me, whatever the case may be. So he was just like, yeah, your son gay, boo, 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 like, yada, yada. And so my mom asked me, was that true? And I was like, no. I was like, this man said he was going to try to ruin my life, and that's why he called my house. And so, I think I was like, oh my God, was I like 20 then? And so I just said, you know what? I'm tired of lying to my mama. No, my parents did not know. They did not know. I was tired of lying to my mom. I'm like, oh my God, because I did not like to lie. Oh my God, lying? Because I used to always tell on myself all the time. My mom was like, Zoe, one thing about you, you gonna tell on yourself. So I just told, I told her, and somebody said, I think somebody said foo-foo, like she didn't know. No, my parents did not know, y'all, because nobody in my family, I wasn't raised in no hood family. Like, we weren't like you, our men weren't like the, what's that word called? Masculine, what's that shit called? Toxic masculinity. We didn't have that in my family. That toxic masculinity shit where like men can't wear pink or like the dudes in my family, they're all like, they're real confident men. So they don't give a damn about all that other shit. They don't do that toxic shit like a man's supposed to do this and a woman's supposed to do that. I wasn't raised around none of that stuff. So they really didn't know. We don't, like my mom, she's a preacher or whatever. She don't judge. If you tell her you're not this, that's what she's gonna believe, because she was a tomboy. She played volleyball, all that stuff, and so she knew people like, anyway. Okay, so when I say hood families, I mean like families who have like that real dominant personality. That's what I mean when I say hood families. Okay, so anyway, the person called my phone. I was just like, you know what? I'm not finna sit here and lie to my mama no more. So I went in there. I told her everything. And she like bust out crying. And that was the worst feeling in the world. It was the worst feeling in the world. Is she alive? I don't know. If she is, she'll tell you this whole story. We were in the kitchen. I know exactly where I was. We were in the kitchen. And so she just started crying. She was like, no, I told her room. Then we went to the kitchen. She just started crying. She was like, what did I do? Did I do anything wrong? Was it my fault? Was I not there? Did I not love you enough? She just started, I was just like, what is happening right now? I was like, oh my God. So I was just like, Mama, you didn't do anything wrong. I was like, I was 20, I think, when I told her. I was like, you didn't do anything wrong. What are you talking about? Like, I just had to really like calm her down. She was just like upset. So she was just like blaming herself and this and that. And I was just like, please don't tell Daddy. Please don't tell Daddy. And she was like, okay. So then we started talking more in depth. She was asking me, well, I know my son. She said, I know my son. She said, well, I know my son. He's too handsome. I know you better not be the girl. And I just said, Mama. Well, not like that, because back then I was like, you know, Mama, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? That's what I was trying to be, you know, masculine, whatever. And so she went, oh my God. She didn't tell my daddy, but she was like, she told my uncle. She told my uncle, who used to be in the army. He's the uncle that, you know how you got that one uncle that everybody's scared of? You don't do shit around him. You don't talk back to your mama. You don't hit your sister. You sit down in church. She told my uncle, the one everybody's scared of. Why would you tell him? She was like, I needed somebody to talk to, because she just said she needed somebody to talk to. Talk to one of your sisters. talk to one of your sisters. So then he come calling me. You what? What's this your mama talking about? You what? You ain't like that. No, you're not. Y'all, this was the worst couple of months of my life. No, you're not. You ain't like that. He was offering. This is how you straight men think. And I love my uncle. I think this is what kind of made us separate a little bit, because it kind of hurt my feelings. My uncle offered. I love him now. My uncle offered to get me a prostitute. He was like, how do you know you don't like vagina if you've never had it? How do you know? I was like, Uncle, it's not that I don't like it. I just know what I like. Like, I know what I like. He was like, nah, we're gonna get you one. You gonna fuck her? No. I'm like, oh my God. And it was turning me off because I don't like a woman who is easy like that. Like, if I was to ever date a woman, which I have dated girls, I've eaten vagina before. It's not a problem. Bitch, I know what I'm doing. I just never had sex with a woman. I just know what I like. I know. And I'm not, women aren't ugly to me. Like, oh my God, y'all, I met this beautiful woman we was at the lounge last night. I would actually date her. But I know I don't know, because I know me. When I'm with somebody, if I really love you, I don't focus on other people. So I can't say that I'm not going to like her no more and want to mosey on out somewhere. Because when I like you, I like you. And I cannot focus on somebody else. So if I was to ever get a girlfriend, I could just date her. But my girlfriend would have to let me be me. Like, she would have to let me be me. Like, I don't want to have to walk around like this, like, oh, I'm her nigga. I still want to be like, oh my God, girl, this show gets on my nerves. You know, I want to still be able to be, I want to be me. I'm not gonna be, you know, I don't know. Like I tell people, I even like trans men. I think trans men are beautiful. I just like, I don't know. I'm not saying I would never be with a girl, but I know that I love men. I love the dominance of a man. I love the legs. I love the arms, the back, the shoulder. Like, I like a man. I just know what I like. I don't know. But anyway, so my uncle wanted me to get with the prostitute. I said no, right? I was like, no, I don't want to be with no prostitute. Whatever. So I got so mad. So then, somebody said, "Dick, it's not even that for me. I don't even. That's the thing. People think gay guys like dick. I don't. Dick is beautiful. Yes, I would prefer to see you. Ooh, mama, if you in here, I prefer to see you jack off and not even have to have sex. I mean, I like giving head. Okay, off of that, we back to the story. I don't even like sex. No, that's what y'all don't understand. I don't even like sex. I just like the man. Like, I'd rather see you walk around in some boxer briefs and I'd be like, ooh, the print, look at it. Yes, I like that. Like, I like the visual. I don't really give a fuck about all the sex stuff. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. So after my uncle offered a prostitute, whatever the case may be, we come to my daddy. I told my daddy. Did I tell him? Or did my mama tell him? I think I told him. Because I said, Mama, I want to tell Daddy. I think I told him. I think we were sitting in his truck and I told him. Yeah. And ever since and when I told him, y'all know my dad did not talk to me for a whole year. And that hurt. He didn't tell me happy birthday. Nothing. We was just in the house. And I guess because he didn't get it, because my dad was woman crazy. Like, he was woman crazy. He didn't say nothing like, he just said, what did he say? I think he just said, that's not you. I think that's what he said. He said, that's not you. I think that's what he said. And we just didn't talk. We didn't talk. It was a long, yes. If it wasn't a year, it was damn sure close. He didn't say happy birthday. He didn't say nothing. And if he did, if we did talk, it was really short. Like, okay, yeah, it was really short. And I got it. Like, I had already mentally prepared myself for everything. Like, if they were going to, like, say you got to go, which they did, and which I kind of knew they wouldn't do that because I know my family and I know my mama. I just knew that they would probably be like upset. And so, Yeah, we just didn't talk. Because I do remember back, no, he did do this once for one of his friends. He did used to call him and his friends used to call like people sissies and stuff, like sissies and faggots. Like they wouldn't say it to people's face. They were never that rude. They were never that rude. They were just like, if we were sitting amongst each other, like cause me and my dad used to go to track meets together, track meets, basketball games. I would hang out with him and his homeboys at the games or whatever. And, if a gay person walked by, they'll be like, oh God, that's sissy. You know what I'm saying? In my head, I'm like, oh my fucking God, what the hell? And that's why I feel like when y'all were saying being gay is wrong or whatever, I feel like God made me like this for a reason, to teach my dad that everybody is the same, no matter who you love, no matter who you like. I promise you, watch how me living like this changed everybody. My uncle, who wanted to get me to go with a prostitute, whatever the case may be, he didn't like it for a minute. He was like, don't you bring nobody to cause my granddad is a preacher. Don't you bring nobody to my granddad's house. Don't you bring no niggas up in that church. I'ma beat their ass. I'ma beat your ass. All this stuff. Here go my daddy. Cause you know my homeboys used to spend the night sometimes. Ain't nobody else spending at this house. I don't want no men in my house spending the night. This is my house. All that. Just, it was a mess. It was just like, oh God, it was so much. It was so much. And then just by me being me, and then they just saw like I'm still Zoe. I was still the same person. Nothing changed. My uncle, it just disappeared out of nowhere. And my boyfriend started coming around. He would speak. And this is when my daddy changed. I had a boyfriend. His name started with a C. I'm not going to say his name. Because I ain't going to say his name. I had a boyfriend. His name started with a C. And I brought him to the house. And he met my mama. Daddy didn't speak. Whatever. So one day I was getting ready to go to work. I was going to work. And, hey, Jackson, I was going to work. And I don't think my boyfriend knew. So he came to the house. And it was just my daddy there. He was like, your daddy here. I was like, oh, my God. You know my dad let him go in the house. And my dad was leaving. Like, he's like, oh, go in the house. So my boyfriend called. He was like, oh, I'm in your room. I'm waiting for you guys for work. I'm like, what? He was like, I'm in your room. I was like, my dad let you in the room? He was like, yeah. And then he's like, and then your daddy also told me, if I needed help driving my stick shift or whatever, he'd teach me, because I told him I had a stick shift and I'm just now learning. And he's like, he's going to help me. I said, wait a minute. What is happening right now? I said, what is happening? I was like, you're in my house, and then my dad said he's going to help you learn the stick shift? What the fuck? And so when I talked to my dad, he was like, yeah, I help him, whatever, I don't mind. And he just changed. It's like something came over him. I think he just had to understand it and process it. And now he supports everything that I do, like from YouTube, from Instagram. He'll wear my merch. Like, he's so proud of and this is before Vine even popped off. This was like, so some people might be like, oh, he just doing it because you famous now or you're popular now. No, this was before Vine and all that. Like, it was a 360, and we just started talking, and I don't know what happened. And it was like the biggest relief. Like, oh, okay. It was like the biggest relief. Like, my mom, she finally got good. And then this is what my mom said. She's a pastor. So she was just like, you know what, Zoe, I love you. But she's like, it's going to take me a minute to understand and love your lifestyle because of how I was raised. Because mind you, my mom's dad is a preacher. And so before she was even born, she was in church in her mama's belly. So then you come out of your mama's belly, you're in church from kindergarten up, then you become a preacher. So all you know is, church and what that Bible say. So she was like, Zoe, she's like, I love you. I'ma always love you because you are my son. But she was like, she's like, it's gonna take me a minute to understand it. So the more she talked to me and the more she got it and she understood, she was like, I still know what the Bible say, but she's like, I understand what you're saying. And so, and that's what I feel God is. He's a person of understanding and learning people and figuring people out. And that's what I'm saying. I don't think God will send gay people to hell. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it, because God is love. That is what he is. That's why when people say, what are you? Are you Baptist? I was raised in a Pentecostal church. So, they real strict. Like, my granddaddy he hated my locks. He hated my locks. He hated my earrings. He hated my tattoos. Like, oh, every time he saw me, when you cutting your hair, when you cutting that hair, only women's supposed to have hair. When you getting rid of those earrings, why you want to tattoo your body? Oh my God. He didn't want women wearing pants to church. He was like, women ain't coming in my church with no pants on. If you have a skirt on, it got to be past your knees. I was like, oh my God. My granddaddy was so strict, like so strict. So yeah, and after that, my life just got so much easier. It just got so much, and I just started finding my purpose. Like that, like I could have been bigger on YouTube and social media now, because I wanted to start back in middle school, but I was so afraid of what people were going to think about me as a person, because I knew gay wasn't right. Because child, when I was growing up, how these kids now is so open. Bitch, please. Let life be like it is now. When I was growing up, I thought I was the only sugarfoot in the school. Bitch, I was the only sugarfoot in the school, bitch. You couldn't tell me there was no other sugarfoot in that school. I was like, everywhere I'm like, is it anybody else or is it just me? Because God damn. I was so scared. I was so scared. But now it's like everybody's just so open now. If I was in school now, oh bitch, she'll be a hot pocket. I'm glad I didn't grow up now. Because I don't want to be this free. I don't want to be this free. Being like that let me learn myself and if it really was me. Because some of these people, I think, I don't want to judge nobody, but I feel some of these people are doing it as a fad. I feel some of these people are doing it out of just, you do got to be curious sometimes and learn yourself. You know what I'm saying? But I knew who I was. And so by me, trying to pray and do all this stuff like, God, take it away. I don't want to be like this. If this is not who I am, get it away from me. And going through my, I don't know. Maybe some, and I don't know what other people go through. Maybe they go through that same thing too. Like, cause nobody, who wants to go to hell? Like, who wants to go to hell? I can't read it. I don't like to read the comments. I'm such a good talker that I just like to talk. I don't like to read the comments. So sorry if y'all are saying something I need to see. But like, who wants to go to hell? Who just wants to wake up and say, oh, I'm going to be gay. Let's go to hell. Or let me just stay like this. Fuck what God say. I want to go to hell. You know what I'm saying? And then I even had that moment where, I was like, okay, well, what if gay is like an addiction? You know what I'm saying? I had that moment. I was like, just like a drug addict likes cocaine or likes whatever they like. What if that's what gay is? That moment killed me. I was like, what if it's something that, I have to shake? And I'm saying like how they be like, oh, it's just drugs. I'm not really high. I'm okay. Or, I'm gay. I'm all right. I'm okay. Oh, y'all, I was going through so freaking much. I was going through so much. Y'all don't understand the stress. So I just woke up one day and I was just like, you know what? I'm going to just let it go. And I'm just have to just be me. And just, I don't know. Whoever I end up with, and sometimes that's why I be single sometimes, because sometimes in the back of my mind, I still be having that little fear where it's like, well, what if I just like men, but I don't date them? Like, what if I just like them, I don't date them and have sex? Is that typically you're still gay? Yeah. So that's why I feel like, I don't know. Somebody said, why do I like men? Why do I? It's just a feeling. And like I tell people, it's not just men. I like women too. I like women. I'm attracted to women. I will flirt with women. My favorite asset on a woman is her legs. I love beautiful legs. Like, it's not the titties, it's not the breasts. I love legs. Then after legs, it's your butt. After legs, it's your butt. But I am in love with legs. That's why I love Rihanna so much too. Rihanna has beautiful legs. I love legs. Then I love your butt. And then after that, it's your chest. Your face, whatever. You could be all right and put on makeup and be fine, child. But my favorite things are legs, butt, then chest. I don't know. So I love women. I love, like, I don't even watch we're getting so deep. I don't even watch gay porn. I like straight porn because I like to see the vagina is beautiful. It is. It's yeah. I'm not saying that. You almost got me in trouble. Vagina is beautiful, and when I don't know, but I like to see the dicks. My main purpose is for the dick, but the vagina be looking good when it goes in. Yeah, so I don't know. So it's not, so when people say, why do you like men? It's not just one thing. I like men. I'm attracted to, okay, I will date men, but I'm attracted to women, and I find trans men sexy too. Does that make sense? I like it. Bitch, as long as your energy is good with me, like if our energy, like, cause you could be Asian, you could be white, you could be black, you could be Chinese, you could be Puerto Rican, you could be albino. Like, y'all, I was with my cousin and them, this man came in the club in a wheelchair. I said, bitch, I'll talk to him. I don't discriminate. I don't discriminate. I said, he was in a wheelchair, but he was fine. I said, I'll talk to him. I'll push that wheelchair. You got me fucked up. Yes, I will. I'll push it. I surely will. I'll push that wheelchair. I just like people. I like people. I like you for how you, like, if you can hold a great conversation, oh, you got me. But it can't be annoying. It got to be a good conversation. Like how we're talking. Well, I say how we're talking. It got to be a conversation like for real. Like I like intellect. I like all that type of stuff. Like talking where you can see not just your point of view, but other people's point of view. That's why I asked y'all first. Well, what is it that makes same sex disgusting? You know, I love talking. And then after talking, I love somebody that can make me laugh. If you can make me laugh, you got me. Then I love people who are family oriented. I love people who love God. I love people who are very dominant and passionate about something. Like, and then I bet y'all saying, so why are you with street niggas, hood niggas? Y'all would be so surprised how hood niggas honestly are very, they said, so what about Roland Ray? Roland Ray has a sweetheart, but he's just not my type because he's feminine. I don't like feminine. I can't date a feminine person. But street dudes, y'all would be so surprised how smart and intelligent they are. They just decide to make stupid decisions. And the reason, and that's why I don't look down on street dudes or hood guys or whatever you want to call them, because you don't know what they went through in life to get them where they are. And I feel like that is, And my mama hates me for this, because I be telling her, she's like, why you date those type of people? And I just feel like I like to show people, like all the straight dudes who were hood that I dated, I would be like, look, there's more than life than this. You don't have to be on the street. You don't have to do that. And it's just their conversation be so good. You get to get in their mind and pick it. And you're like, oh my God, you're so smart. You're so, but why? All I know, this is all I know. Ain't nothing else out there for me, man. I got a felony. No, it's not. Like, they just need that push. They need that person. And because the society already talks down on them, they already feel like the world is after them. Then it's like women, and it's like the black man. I know black women are the most hated, but I feel like black men just, black women got it bad. They're most hated. Like, people treat them like shit. But black men, I feel like people just don't, I don't want to say understand them. I don't know. What's the right thing to say? I just feel like they feel like the world's against them. And it really isn't. The world actually wants to be them. And they just don't know how to take control of that. I don't know, y'all. I hate seeing a guy feel like his life can go nowhere. That hurts me. Like, I don't know. And like when I be dating them, they'd be like, dude, oh my God. They'd be like, they say this every time. And I know some of y'all women have experienced this with them too. And that's why it'd be so hard to get away from them. And sometimes some of them be playing mind games, which you got to be knowing them. But the ones who are for real, they just be like, man, it's just like, I just feel like, never mind. They be saying some sweet shit because you know they really haven't experienced that type of stuff in life. And I feel like it motivates them. Like, to this day, some of them hit me up. They have girlfriends now. They don't even want to talk about, what we used to do. They'd be like, man, you just really helped me. You pushed me, and I'm grateful for you. And I'm like, thank you. Not all, yeah, not all. Some of them are just stuck in their ways, and that's them. But like I always say, it's something in life. Something in life got you in that position. Something happened. I don't know if it was your upbringing, if the way your parents acted with each other. Something happened. Was it something happened? I don't know. I don't know. But then, like I said, some people choose it just because I know some guys who their parents be a teacher, their daddy be a cop, and honey, you talking about you in gangs and shit. And I'm like, boy, you live in a 4-story house over there in Clayton County, honey, and your mama is a teacher, your daddy is a cop. Why are you out here doing this? But I feel some people do that just to fit in. And I'd be like, well, why are you trying to fit in? So that's people who are followers, and they just do it to fit in. And then after that, they caught up because now it's just something you're around. It's a lifestyle that you chose, I don't know. I don't know. I just love. Yeah, I do tell people I'm an empath, if that's what you call it. I do tell people that I really love, like, I gravitate to people who need people. And I'm getting better this year. I'm getting better this year of not always jumping Wendy, because I did find out that sometimes people will take your kindness for weakness. And I just used to always give. Like, I used to like to just give. Like, if they'd be like, hey, babe, I need money for this, or can you give me that, or can you give me this? And I would just do. And that came from my mama. And I used to always get mad at her about that. She used to always give, like, every homeless person on the street money. If my cousin, somebody needed money, she'd give it. I'm like, mama, why are you giving these people money? You always talking about oh, man, I don't know why I'm giving out my money. I ain't got no money. And I'm like, well, why are you giving it out? She's like, because if God bless me with money and I know somebody ain't got it, I just give it to somebody else. And I'm like, well, girl, we gonna be broke after a while. She should just give. And I think I picked that up. I just give. And I'm like, girl. And then you just be like, and then you get hurt, because then it's like, you be like, when they don't appreciate you, it's like, damn, you don't even appreciate. I never questioned, I never complained. I just did. And then you cheat, or you do this, or you lie, or you just, it's like, how can you do it to somebody who's actually there and in your corner? That's crazy. Like, one thing about me, I'm gonna do for mine. People, anybody who know me, if you bae, oh, bitch, if I'm straight, bae straight. No ifs, ands, and buts about it, bitch. Especially if you were, like, if I know we bae. Not just if we just kicking it. Because sometimes some niggas want to talk to you, like, because I say this sometimes on live, and so people will get in my DMs and be like, oh, let me see if you prove about what you talking about. Hold on, first of all, nigga, you're not bae. You're not bae, so no. So it's just, I don't know. I do, and then they just take advantage of it. They take advantage of it, and then it's just, I don't know. Life is crazy. It's just so much. It's so much. How was that fun? What do you mean, how was what fun? How was what fun? No, my bae got money too, but I'm saying I'm spitting. If I'm straight, you're straight. So if you get down bad, I'ma have you. And hopefully when I'm down bad, bitch, you gonna have me. So when are you gonna be happy and in a relationship? You deserve a good relationship, not if they're going to take advantage. What are you talking about? Don't nobody take advantage of me. See, then, when you tell people that you help people out, they say that people are taking advantage of you. That's not what I said. I said some people have, and then others don't. You've been in a relationship sometime where somebody's taking advantage of you. Every relationship that you get in, it's not going to be perfect. Every relationship is not going to be perfect. So I have been in some where they have, and I've have been in some where it was 50-50. It's just, I happen to deal with people who have most of the guys I've dated have had less than me. One thing about me, I'm not fake. So I can't, because some people be like, well, Zoe, you need to get you a police officer, or you need to get you a doctor, or this. Let me tell you something. When I hang out with the social media people, when I was on Wild 'N Out and we were going to the Hollywood parties and stuff, I felt like an outcast. Even though we were all doing the same thing, even though we were all making the same kind of money, some may have had more, I felt like an outcast because I felt like everybody around me was fake. I just felt they were fake. I felt like they weren't who they really are. I felt like everybody was trying to compete with who had the most money, who was wearing this, dripping in this outfit. It was so, I don't know. I don't know. And then people will be laughing with you here, but then when they get over here, they were talking about you with these folks. And I'm just like, oh my God, who's friend around this motherfucker? So that's why you don't really see me. Like, I love B. Simone. I love Pretty V. But that's why you never see me at parties with them and stuff, because I just don't feel comfortable. I don't know. So that's why everybody be like I'm usually with my cousins. A lot of my friends have 9-to-5s, y'all. A lot of my friends have 9-to-5s. They're not celebrities. They're not social media people. My friends work at a 9-to-5, honey, and live regular lives. And I like being around that. Like, when I be going to these little hood clubs, people be like, Zoe, what you doing over here? Why you in this lounge? This is where I feel good. This is where I feel good. I'm good here. I'm good here. I don't know. I'll be like, I'm good here, honey. Y'all chilling. Y'all having fun. It ain't about who popping the most bottles. It ain't about who doing this. I be good, honey. Take me to a little rinky-dink hole in the wall, and baby, I'm finna have the best life ever. Child, I'm good. I don't know. I don't know. And so I think that's why I'm attracted to, I don't know. Cause I like people who I feel like when you're already rich or when you already have money, your drive is different. You like to just feel you're comfortable now. Like, oh, I got this. I got money now. I'm on TV. I'm good. We're going to have another show. I'm good. You got that attitude like, oh, I'm good. But when you're around a dude who's trying to become a rapper or a girl who's trying to break out into the modeling industry or whatever, their drive is different. Their thinking is different. Something's different. They look at life different. They want more. They want to be like, I don't know. But when you already have it, it's like, oh, I'm going to go home to my Beverly Hills house. Oh, girl, I got 3 Mercedes and I got a yacht and my dad does. It's like, oh, I got this. But when you want it, you're a different type of breed of person. I don't know. And I don't know. Y'all. I'm just talking. It's a hustle, right? That's why I think I like Rihanna, because even though she was a singer, she still was trying to find something else to do. But I don't know. I do want a significant other because I've gotten lazy. I've gotten a little lazy and I need somebody who can push me. Like, I want some, like, that's the only thing I miss about relationships. I like when people push, like, my lover pushes me. Whenever I get a lover, I was like, baby, push me. Like, I can push myself, but it's just something about when your lover push you and then you do it and you accomplish it and your love, because, like, I already know I can do it. But when babe be like, you can do it, I believe in you, you be like, I'm gonna do this. And then when you do it, baby, like, I knew you could do it. I'm so proud of you. You be like, oh, thank you, babe. It's just so different. It's like, ooh, I'm doing it. Oh, babe, gonna be happy when I tell him this news. Because, like, when you tell your mom and them, like, when I told them, oh, I got on Wildin' Out, they was like, we knew you could do it. Like, your family knows what you can do. You know what I'm saying? But it's just different when your bae give you that, man, I'm so proud of you. I knew you could do it. It's like, shut up. Shut up. Leave me alone. Okay, say something. Turn on the heat. Oh, yeah, it's getting cold. It's, like, really cold. So, I know my body heat, and then me in here talking and shit. Yeah, my windows are gonna fog up. I gotta go. I've been talking to y'all too long. Let me get my mask. Let me go. Ooh. Let me go. But, just be y'all. Have fun. I've always told people, in the end, I told my mama this too. I had a dream about it. I always had a dream about it. I think my last calling in earth is to be like either a motivational speaker or a preacher. I always told my mama that. I had a dream that guy had told me, because I started crying and everything. I had a dream that he told me, I want you to preach. Girl, I said, I know you lying. I was like, not right now. not right now. Who? I can't do that. I can't do it. Do it. Catch me later. Not right now. I can't do it. Because the way and somebody said preacher, yeah, because my heart is way more pure than yours. See how you questioned it? I don't judge anybody. And that is what a real pastor is supposed to be. I don't care if you have been a murderer, if you have, like, whatever, gay, whatever. It's always still some hope that you can be a better person. And I'm not going to judge you. What you did was wrong. It was horrible. It was not good. But I'm not going to hate you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not my job to hate you. And that's always been me. Like, I always try to, I don't know. Like, something like, Cause like somebody always told me, if somebody killed your mama, you wouldn't kill them. Now, if they broke in my house and I know they come there to kill us, then yeah, I'ma shoot. Cause I'm trying to protect my house. But let's say my mama was out and somebody shot her. I'm not gonna go out and try to get that person. Oh, they shot my mama. I'm gonna find them. I'm gonna kill them. I hate them. I'm just gonna be like, damn. And I'm gonna be hurt. But at the end of the day, you still have to forgive that person. If y'all talking about the Bible and stuff, you still have to forgive. And that is the one thing that makes us different from God. Because God knows how to forgive. And that's the one thing humans cannot do. We do not know how to honestly forgive and forget. And God knows how to do that. And you gotta know how to forgive. You can't have malice in your heart. You can't have hate in your heart. When you have malice and hate in your heart, you blocking blessings, baby. Honey, that's why I told my friend, he was so mad at his mama. He was so mad. Like, man, I'm like, you gotta let that go. I said, one, you're cutting your days on your earth short because you over here disrespecting your mama. You're not supposed to disrespect your parents. That's why when I kept lying to my mama, not telling her I like men, I was like, girl, you don't count off 1 month. Girl, count off 2. You gay, son? No, girl, count off a year. So I said, look, you know what? I'm trying to see 50. Mom, I gotta tell you something. Mom, I gotta tell you something. Shit. Child. Yeah, girl. But yeah, we don't know how to forgive. We don't know how to forgive and let go. But yeah. You just can't, right. Somebody said you're supposed to be cutting off years. I know, girl. I was trying to save me a little time. She said, because it did say you'll count years off your life. I was trying to save me a little time counting months. Shit, wishful thinking. But yeah. But no, I'm far from perfect, you know what I'm saying? But I just know, you know, I'm far from perfect. I do dumb shit. I've said dumb shit. So yeah. I save this live. I don't save my lives. Oh, to anybody who wants to ever see my lives, they be on YouTube. Just type in Iamzoie lives. Somebody in here right now is recording, I promise you. And it's going to be on YouTube 10 minutes after I get off. It's crazy. Like, all of my lives are on YouTube. Those people are making money. Yeah, whoever this is, label this one Zoe talks about his coming out story. Say Zoe, Iamzoie's Instagram live coming out story. Watch. It's gonna be on there, y'all. Iamzoie's live coming out story. Look for it in 10 minutes. Iamzoie's live coming out story. 10 minutes. It's gonna be up there. Watch this. I promise you. They be on it, baby. Whoever that person is, be on it. They be on it. That's why I gotta watch what I say sometimes on live, girl, because I don't want to get, you know, famous, and then they come back and say, you said that on live. Oh! My God! I was just cutting up. Because I've had that happen before. Back on you now. I used to say some stupid shit. Dumb shit. Acting stupid. It was comedy to me, but I was making wrong decisions. And child, it bit me in the ass. Just being dumb. Just being dumb. Having fun. This is before I was even famous. And just having fun, acting stupid. My purpose was make people laugh. Say some stupid shit. Talk dumb. What's the first thing you think about? And child, got me. Got me. Lord have mercy. Ooh, that was a roller coaster. But anyway, I love y'all. Thank y'all for listening to me talk. I can talk for hours, honey. And I had to get out the house. What did I come here to get? Y'all, I came here to get me a clipper because I haven't been to my laser hair. And so like my hair is growing back on my face. So I'm going to use the clippers and clip it. And then I was bored in the house because like my ex is gone. So it's like nobody calls my phone. I'd be so bored. I thought having a house was going to be so fun. I should have just stayed in an apartment. House is fun when you have like company, or if you have a family or a lover that comes over. So like I just be so bored in the house. I be so bored. The animals ain't, child, they be annoying. It be so boring, especially because I live in a 3-story house. Thank you, Jesus, for it. I'm not complaining, because sometimes when you complain, God will wake you up and let you understand why you should have been grateful. But I live in a 3-story house, and I just be so bored. So bored. And I think that's how sometimes I find myself in these toxic ass relationships, because I stop thinking about what I know I need and want and start settling for what I see. And that is why, for that person who said, for that person who said that comment, why I date them hood niggas, I think sometimes I know exactly what I want. Let me tell you, I know exactly how I want my man or my woman, really man. Women come second for me dating. Men is always first for me dating. I know exactly how I want my man to act, talk, think, everything. I know exactly. Baby, you know how you supposed to write it down? I want to be God-fearing. I want them to love their mama and their daddy. But everything strong, this, that, everything. Graduated from school, went to college, hopefully, like sports. Everything. Know how to cut grass, treat me right, don't disrespect me, don't use me. Baby, I don't ask for, I know it. I want him to be able to talk. I know everything that I want them to act like. I see my person. But because I get so bored, when you see that one with the gold teeth and looking like this, or that pretty smile, chocolate, but he a little badass, you be like, ooh, child, just can I touch the hem of his garment? Can I just touch it? You get amnesia. You get amnesia. That's not B. Simone. That's just anybody who knows how to manifest. And manifesting is extremely real. It is so real. I don't think people don't understand how real manifesting is until you get in tune with it. And I mean, and when I say you have to manifest, I manifested me getting on Wild 'N Out. I manifested my first apartment, my 3 Mustangs. I manifested my house. I manifested everything. And I'm telling you, it's so real, and people don't understand, because like we are connected to this world, and your mind, the frequencies in your mind is so for real, and your power in your tongue is real too, honey. So it's all about believing, and it can't be no weak faith. It can't be no weak faith. Even if you have a little bit of doubt, your manifestation is not going to happen. I mean, it really, 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 you got to mean it. I was like, man, because when I was growing up, I was like, Mama, I'm going to live in these apartments right here. I was in middle school. I said, well, I'm going to live in these apartments. I am. And I don't know how I was going to live in it. Didn't even have a job. I was like, well, I'm going to live in those. Kept going. Ooh, I'm going to live in those. I kept saying it. I got my first apartment. It wasn't those. But I kept saying, I'm going to live in those apartments. Baby, got them. Then I was like, you know what? I said, I want a Mustang. That is my favorite car. I'm going to get me a Mustang. Bitch, done had 3. I said, you know what? I said, Mama, I'm ready to move out. I was staying in my apartment for like 6 years, I think. I said, Mama, I'm ready to move out. And I got the type of mama who is so like, you sure? Can you handle the bills? Did you calculate everything? You gonna be able to do this? You gonna do that? I'm like, oh my God. I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe I need to stay here. I said, maybe I need to stay at my apartment. I don't know if I'm ready for this. What if I do lose my job? What if the internet cut off? What am I gonna do? So I said, you know what? I said, no, I'm gonna get my house. I said, Daddy, I want that house. He said, son, can you do it? I said, I can do it. He said, well, go get it. I said, oh, I'm gonna get it. I said, I'm gonna get my house. So we went, the bank, I'm with Georgia United Credit Union. You know, credit unions give you them good old percentages and stuff. Child, I went, they was so fucking disrespectful. He was like, because mind you, I don't have a job. Right? I don't work a regular job, so I didn't have no pay stubs or anything or nothing like that. And so I guess he didn't get how social media work and how Google pays me and all that other stuff. So I got declined. I'm spitting. I got declined. And so I was like, I'm getting my house. And we had to have a deadline because it was about to go. I said, I'm getting my house. I am getting my house. And so then, by the grace of God, hallelujah, this lady, my friend connected me to this lady who does stuff for entertainers. Like, she helps entertainers get houses, because if you're an entertainer and you don't have the pay stubs and things to show that you're working and things like that, where your money's coming from, because when you get in a house, they ask for everything. Like, ooh, they want to know your FBI them, please. They want to know everything. So I went to the lady. She helps people like me who are YouTubers, entrepreneurs, who work for themselves to get loans, whatever the case may be. We got it. It was a little shaky. I said, I'm going to get my house. And baby, got my house. I said, thank you, Jesus. Got my house, and I'm living there comfortably. Ain't worried about if my mortgage is going to get paid. My first car paid off, walked in, paid it off. My first car, I had a car note. But then I got in that wreck because I fell asleep. Ooh, y'all, thank you, Jesus. I fell asleep. My car flipped four times. Because I was coming from my cousin's house. Should have stayed my little sleepy butt there. But I said, I got to go home. I went home because, you know, sometimes you get tired of sleeping at folks' house. So, so I was going home. Car flipped 4 times. Landed in a, it's like a ditch, but not a ditch. It's called something else. Landed in it. The car was sitting straight up. I woke up. I said, oh my God, where am I? And baby, I bust out that car. All I had was a broke thumb. I walked like, oh my God, how many miles did I walk? I think I walked like 7-8 miles to a phone. I called my dad. I said, Daddy, I got in a wreck. And so when the police came, the police was like, what happened, son? Me lying. God forgive me. I said, a deer jumped out and I tried to swerve on him. You know, police are really smart. He gonna pull me to the side after you know, had assessed the situation. He pulled me to the side. He said, son, it's okay. That she said, I don't know if you were drunk or if you fell asleep. He's like, but I know you didn't, he said, I know you didn't dodge a deer. He said, one, because there's no skid marks in the road. I said, oh my God. I said, oh my God. He said, I'm going to show you what happened. He was so nice, a white man. He said, I'm going to show you what happened. He said, you see right here? Now look at the grass. He said, this is when your car swerved off in the grass and you came back on the road. And I saw it. He said, then you swerved off in the grass again. He said, and you can see in the grass, your tire marks go away. He said, that's when you flipped. And then he showed me how it skid. He said, and it flipped again. He showed me all of that. He said, I flipped 4 times and landed in that ditch thing. I said, Jesus Christ. And y'all, I promise you, in my sleep, I felt myself going like this. He said, if I would not have been asleep, that he's like, if you would not have been asleep, you probably would have died. Because your body tenses. He said, if it was a real wreck, he said, because your body tenses up. And that's how people die in car wrecks or break stuff, because they tense up. But he said that's why people who are drunk or asleep, they don't ever die or get any broken bones, really, because their body's going with the wreck, so they're not feeling anything. And so, yeah, y'all, it was, oh my God. I posted it a long time ago on my Instagram. I posted again on my story. Let y'all see the car. Y'all, the car was smashed. And, this is why I believe in angels. My Aunt Ruth had passed not too long before that. And she had a blue ribbon. And I said, God, I said, protect my car. I said, Auntie Ruth, please be with me when I'm in my car all the time. Watch over me. Be with me, whatever the case may be. Woo, woo, woo. It was a longer prayer than that, though. And so, y'all, I promise you, I'm going to show you the car. That whole passenger side was crushed. Even the back and behind me was crushed. The front smashed in. Guess what? Me and my Auntie Ruth's purple ribbon was right there. Right there. Everything was crushed. But me and my door was okay. Oh, me and my door, my little bubble was okay. It's crazy. When I show y'all the card, I'm gonna post it on my story. I gotta find it. When I show y'all the card, y'all gonna be like, oh my gosh, how did you get out of that? Crazy. And then that's when my mom was just crying. She's like, and there's this old lady at my church. Y'all, God be talking to you. You don't even be knowing it. This lady at my church, I think I was back in middle school, high school. She said, you gonna be somebody big. She always said it. I don't even know if she's still alive. I gotta ask my mama. Her name was Sister Ferguson. I don't know if any of the Fergusons from Atlanta are watching me. Y'all tell Sister Ferguson she was right. I love her. I love her. I love her. I love her. Sister Ferguson used to come to me all the time. She was like, and my mama can vouch for this. She's like, he gonna be something big. I saw him on TV. He gonna be big. I saw him on TV. I saw him on TV. You gonna be big. You gonna be something. You gonna be something. I was like, yeah, I am. Thank you so much. I am. Was on Wild It Out. Girl, I'm on your phones. I've been on talk shows. I said, look at Sister Ferguson. Look at Sister Ferguson. Like, God will talk to you, but your ear has to be like, it'll come through people. It could even come through animals. It'll come through a song, but you have to catch it. And people don't know how to catch it when he's talking to you. Like, it's like you gotta catch it. It's so crazy how you catch you. It's a different feeling when you know that, oh, this is meant for me. It's weird. You'll be like, why did they say it like that? Like, I don't know. It'd be different. It's different. It could even be how the wind blow. Like, you could be outside and you could say, God, what do you want me to do with my life? That's all you got to say. Like, you could be like, what do you want me to do with my life? Like, what is going on with my life right now? And the wind could just blow. Some people think it's just the wind, but when you on a different vibration, you'll be like, I got it. You'll be like, he was telling me to do what you were thinking, Zoe. That's how I am. I'd be like, he said, do what you was thinking. And you, yeah, I'm different, honey. I thank God that I was, like, when people be like, God isn't real, or how do y'all believe in God? That's the white man thing to keep black people down or whatever. I don't believe that crap. I don't believe, because it's a different feeling you get. Like, something's controlling all of this, and something's out there. I'm sorry. Girl, please. Girl, please. You ain't finna fool me. You are not finna fool me. You ain't finna fool me. Something, Cause like, it's a different feeling. Like, when I'm in church, like when I'm with friends, you be happy. Ooh, happy, having fun, party, cool, hey. But when you're in church, it's like a different happy. It's a different happy. Like, when I be watching my church services, it's a different happy. Like, it's like and that's why when people say, Zoe, you gay, God gonna send you to hell. I feel him when I talk about him, when I think about it, when I want stuff, when I manifest. Like, it's a different, I'm finna cry because I know what I'm talking about. I don't be like in a cry. I know what I'm talking about. But, so I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Or maybe he's just not through with me yet. Because, this is what I tell people too sometimes. I tell people this. I be like, because I've heard this, and I don't know how true it is. Sometimes it can be true. The people, and this is crazy. This is a different type of thinking. So the people who do pass on, let's say they could have been 4, or they could have been, let's say it was a street dude, right? And let's say he dies by getting shot, or let's say a car wreck. Me and somebody was talking one day, and we was like, when that person dies, let's say it was a car wreck. At that moment in their life, this is what my friend made me think about. They were ready. So to us, we may think like, oh, he was a thug. He was bad. He going to hell. But how do we know what conversation he had with God the night before or even that morning? He could have been like, God, I know I'm not living right. And I know I'm bad, but my life is tough, but please forgive me. I'm so sorry. And let's say he went driving that day and it was a shootout and he passed. So me and my friend were saying that, why didn't I die in my wreck? Because maybe at that moment I was not ready. And God knew that. And he was like, I'm going to give you some time to get it right. And so, or it could be, I need you to touch some more lives. So that's why I just try to always think positive, And so like my friend who passed and got hit by a car, he he wasn't the best of a person, right? He did things that weren't good. And this is why when people talk about hood people are like thugs, it makes me mad, because he was a good person. Like, he didn't do no shooting or killing, nothing like that. But as far as like, stealing or being crazy, involving himself with dumb shit, yeah. But his heart was so good. He had, like, even though I can say he stole. So you're like, how's his heart good if he stole? It's hard to explain, but he was a good person. And when he did that, with the cop chase or whatever, I honestly feel he was ready. And I think he knew. So, I think that's why I believe what my friend said. Like, God will take you when you're ready, like when it's time. And it's so funny because at that point in his life, he was like, Zoe, I'm getting myself together. I'm not doing this kind of stuff no more. And da 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 da. And I was like, you're doing so good. And he was just like, he was like, I want my son to have this. And I was like, oh, okay, whatever. And he was just like doing so, it's like at that point in his life, he was doing so good. And then it happened. And I think God was like, let me get you right now. Because if I don't get you right now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get you later. Oh, thank you. So that's how I found my peace with the whole situation, because I was just like, he's okay. He's okay. Oh my God. Why am I crying? Yeah. I think he's okay. So that's why I tell people, don't look at death as a bad thing. Death is not like a bad thing. It's like, being here is shitty. Being in this world is shitty. You got to see racism. You got to see people hating each other. You got to see people judging, people suffering, stress, depression, all of this stuff. So I would rather my grandparents be gone. I would rather my friend who had to worry about going from hotel to hotel to this to that, go be happy. And I got to be careful how I say that, because some people are suicidal. And if you are, don't do it, because your life means a lot. Your life means a lot. And it's all about how you think. It's all about how you think, all about how you look at life. That's why when people get so mad at me when I say depression isn't, and if you get mad, I'm so sorry. I say depression isn't real, because, and I'm sorry if I make you mad, I'm not gonna stick on it too long. I just feel it's your mind, how you think, what you give attention and energy to. And some people say, well, Zoe, it's a chemical imbalance. Tell yourself, I want that gone. And it may be what I'm speaking, but no, it is possible. No, it is possible. I've been low. Hold on, y'all. I feel like something in my face. I've been low. So don't think that you're the only one low. I think everybody in this world has been low. Somebody said depression. I said it is real. This is why I don't like to talk about it, because then people are like, you don't understand. I know depression is real, but listen to what I'm saying. See, people only like to listen to what they want to hear. Depression is real. Yes. But there, that manifestation. Yes. You have control over your life, friend. And that is what the people have to, when people are depressed, they have to understand you have control over your life. You do. If you're depressed about your money, I understand it. Because you're like, I don't know where money's going to come from. I don't know where my money's going to come from. You ask God, or whatever you believe in, get me up. Give me the strength to get up. And I want you to bless me with a job so I don't have to worry about not having no money. But you got to find the root in you to get yourself up so that depression for money is gone. If it's about love, you got to if it's about a love and a relationship, you have to find in your heart and say, you know what? I'm depending on somebody else to love me. I don't even love myself because I'm looking for it from somebody else. But what if that person gets with you, break up with you, cheat on you? Now you're more crushed because you were depending on that other person's love. You have to find that love for yourself. So don't be depressed because you want somebody. It's already in you. Let me stop. Depression is a trap, friend. It's a trap. I feel like something is on me. It is a trap. It's nothing but, to me, depression is the devil. It's a dark spirit that you got to tell him, you're getting off of me. You're getting off me, because I've been there. When I told y'all I was depressed about me as a person, when I was like, oh, am I gay? Am I wrong? Am I this? Y'all, I was in a dark place and I had to, Zoe, let it go. Let it go. So I understand how y'all feel. I was crying myself to sleep. I was afraid to talk to my parents about it. I didn't know if anybody would understand me. All I knew is I was getting up, going to school, faking who I was, whatever, coming back home, pretending I had a girlfriend. Just, honey, I get it. Days where you even thought about, oh, I want to kill myself. I don't even want to be here because I get it. But it is all in you. Everything that you want in life is in you. Whatever you want to get. That's why people understand the power of manifestation, the power of the tongue. What's my other thing? Law of attraction, all of that. All that is so real. It's so real. And another reason I tell people they be depressed is because you're telling yourself you are. Stop telling yourself you're depressed. This is why I feel like I be getting off of my sicknesses quick. Like when I be sick, I be like, I ain't sick no more. I be sick as hell. Body hurt. I be like, God, I'm not sick. I'm not sick no more. I am not sick. I'm gonna be good, and I'll be good by Tuesday. I'll be good by Friday. And even if Friday come, I'll be like, child, I feel better though. Like, you gotta tell. It's like what you tell yourself. And I don't know. I don't know. Y'all gotta change your mindset, friend. You gotta change your mindset. Just like with people who be depressed, like not depressed about money, but people who be like, I want more money, I want more money. Sometimes those people who be like, I want more money, why not me? Why am I not rich? Why am I not this? It's because you keep saying you're not even grateful for what you already got. So why are you gonna be blessed with something else when you want more, more, more? That's why I was talking to my friend yesterday about this. I was like, the reason you're not where you want to be is because you're not even happy with what you already got. You got more than somebody else already, and you're talking about, oh, I want more. What you got, this is what I learned in church. What you got right now is enough. And when God gives you the next bit of more, that's enough. And when you get more, that's enough. What you got at that moment is good for you. Okay, like that's why when it was like, is your cup half full or empty or whatever they said, I always be like, my cup is just enough. Whatever's in my cup is what I'm supposed to have at this moment. I don't want my cup overflowing and I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with all that. What I got right now is just enough. And if he bless me with $1 million tomorrow, I'ma have just enough. That's why some people change, because they weren't ready for whatever they got blessed with. And let me tell you something. I learned this from my granddaddy. The devil will bless you too, honey. He'll make you think what you doing is right, how you living is right, what you got is right. And girl, he done gave you all that, making you think you good. So just because a celebrity is in a situation, are they rich, or they got this, don't think God gave it to him. The devil know how to trick you too. He know how to trick you too. Hello, somebody. Y'all better listen to me. Okay, y'all. Let me go. I'll start talking, child. See, you can tell I was raised in the Pentecostal church. The preacher don't know when to shut up. Okay, Pastor, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go, Pastor. Okay. Amen. All right. Oh, God. Okay, y'all. I'm going to let you go. All right, congregation. How they say it in church? Is everybody happy? Amen. All right, stand up. I'm gonna let you go. Okay, y'all. I love you. This was great. Hopefully, y'all start changing your mindset. Look, if for the people, just do this. Try this. For the people who do say that they're depressed, write on your, like, get a piece of paper and tape it on your, wherever you brush your teeth, and write, I'm not depressed. I'm not gonna worry about this anymore. I'm not gonna worry about that no more. And just say it every day you wake up. Be like, I am gonna have this. I am gonna have that. And just say it and start training your mind to think that, and see what happens, friend. Just train your mind. And you gotta believe it. You gotta believe it. If it's just, I'm not depressed anymore, believe it when you say it. No doubting it. Believe, even if you are still sad, so what? I'm not gonna be sad. I'm good. Just a little, I'm a little down right now, just a little bit, but I'm good. And just change your mindset. Change your mindset, friend. Just change your mindset. And I promise you, you can have whatever you want. And I know that sounds so cliche, but you can have whatever you want or desire. It's just all about how you think, and then after like I always go to my granddad. I miss him. Prayer. What did he always say? Prayer without work is dead. So if you praying for something, like B. Simone said, that she was so true. If you praying for a man, a good man, you also got to be a good person, and then go put in the work to get that good man too. So therefore, you did it. You can't just say, "Ooh, God, give me a good man." You sit back and do nothing, and you still lazy, whatever. Or you can't say, "God, I want to be an actress," and then you don't even get up and go to no schools or nothing like that. So you gotta, when you pray for something and you ask for something, you gotta get up and do it. So if you tell yourself, "Hey, I don't want to be depressed no more," you gotta get up and shake whatever it is that you're doing, your same routine, and go change it. For like, you gotta pray, work, work, do it, and get it. Period. That's why people need to go to church. Oh! Oh my God, how cold is it outside? Oh, I thought this little sweater was gonna do it. Ooh. 28 degrees in Georgia? Oh, you got me screwed. Oh, you got me screwed. 28? Bitch. I know you lying. I hope the beauty supply store ain't closed. That's where I'm going. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus, 28. Oh. Why would it be so cold? You gotta look around like you're trying to see where it's coming from. Oh my God, it's so cold outside. Like we don't know where bitch is coming from outside. Why you looking around? It's in the air. Oh, okay. All right, y'all. I love you. Be a better you. And I talk to you when I talk to you. Oh, I gotta start. Oh my God. I'm gonna start, y'all, start saying this too. My granddad taught me this too. It really does work. You gotta be like, this was always his prayer at church. He would always say, God help me so I can help myself, so I can help somebody else. God help me so I can help myself, so that I can help somebody else. Amen. Okay. All right, y'all. I love you. Gotta go for real, because I think they finna close. Oh, God. Put my mask on. Put my mask on. Okay, bye.